So once again, welcome to all to the first official meeting of the newly elected council. Bienvenue à tous à la première réunion officielle du nouveau conseil élu. Avant de commencer la réunion, on va procéder à l'assignation des sièges pour les membres. Before proceeding, we're going to start with the seat assignments for our members. So I would ask that Mr. Mayor please follow me. Next, I would ask that Councillor Babcock please follow me in the front. Next, I would ask conseillère parent de s'il vous plaît me suivre en avant. I would ask the Councillor Loga, not Deputy Mayor, sorry, to follow me to the front. Councillor Diane's here. Conseiller d'Aigle. Et sans oublier conseiller Savoie. Donc, comme vous le savez déjà, ceci sera vos sièges durant votre mandat de 4 ans. Bienvenue à tous. Welcome to all.
Oui. Okay. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Merci, Madame la Greffière. I will now call this meeting to order. J'appelle les réunions à l'ordre. And the first thing is to adopt the agenda. Adopter l'ordre du jour. Need a motion?
So move.
Moved by Councillor Loga.
We need a seconder.
Do we need a seconder? Seconded by Councillor Parent. All those in favor, signify by aye. Against, motion carried. Any disclosure of conflict of interest? Est-ce qu'il y a divulgation de conflit d'intérêt? Being none, we will move to the next item, which is item number 3. With your procedures, you had received all the information prior to this meeting. So at this time, I would call upon nominations. Press your button.
Mr. Chairman, as a, what, no?
Who's,
Are we on the nomination for deputy mayor?
yeah,
Okay, oh, well, I'd like to, and I don't want to cut Melanie off, but I think it's important. As outgoing deputy mayor, I would like to take this opportunity to nominate Melanie Perrin for the position of deputy mayor for the city of Hamilton.
Okay, so you're proposing Melanie. So are there any other nominations?
Well, I wanted to nominate Councillor Sear, and based on experience, and basically we only had 18 votes difference, but I think experience, I value experience, and I think
Okay, so there are two nominations, Councillor Parent, Councillor Diane Sear. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Est-ce qu'il y a autre nomination? So at this time, I will ask each of the two if they accept their nominations. And Councillor Parent, you being first, do you accept the nomination?
I refuse based on what I just said.
So you're declining the deputy mayor position. Councillor Sear, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, I will accept the nomination, and I thank Melanie for putting it forward.
So
Thank
you
you.
accept the nomination. And since there were two nominations, one backed out, the Councillor Parent, at this time, je déclare à ce moment la conseillère Diane Sear, Councillor Diane Sear, as the new deputy mayor, the nouvelle maire adjointe. Okay, just sorry. Go ahead.
Mr. Mayor, just before we proceed, I know because of the experience, but I think it was done in the past where maybe the position of deputy mayor can be shared at some point. It could be a one-year term or two-year term each, based that Melanie doesn't have the experience right now, but she will gain the experience in the future, so.
I agree with you, Councillor Savoy, and that would have to become into a motion to review our bylaws. Our bylaws right now states for 4 years, pour 4 ans. As we review our bylaws, as we do things, and even here tonight, if you, after this election or after Councillor Sear, now Deputy Mayor Sear, is elected, if you want to make a motion that we review the deputy mayor position, we review the terms and all that stuff, we'll accept a motion and we'll work on that, excuse me, motion. So at this point, à ce moment, the new deputy mayor, la nouvelle maire adjointe, is Deputy Mayor Diane Sear. Congratulations, félicitations. Yeah, personne, there's no election. There's no election, one decline. So at this time, Councillor Savoy, if you want to, Monsieur le conseiller Savoy, faire une motion qu'on regarde à cette arrêté, this bylaw, you can make a motion.
Oui, Monsieur le maire, j'aimerais faire la motion qu'on puisse réviser sur le positionnement de la position du député maire et d'avoir la possibilité d'avoir un partage pour le poste de député maire.
Okay, the motion, I'll repeat it in English. So the motion is that we review this deputy mayor bylaw of 4 years, that maybe it be a shared position of 2 years. So we will review this if it is adopted. So all those in favor, tous en faveur, says aye. Against, nay. Motion is carried. So we have that done. The new deputy mayor is elected and we'll be reviewing the term of 4 years if it's going to be shared. Okay, we needed a seconder, sorry. Did someone second? Okay, it was seconded by Councillor Loga. Moved by Councillor Savoy, seconded by Councillor Loga, that we review the 4-year term of deputy mayor, that we review this bylaw. So all in favor? Against? Motion is carried. Sorry. Now we go to the resolution for an alternate chairperson, un président suppléant. And this position here, councilors and deputy mayor, it's to replace either myself or the deputy mayor Cyr, if we are not here to sign documents, we're not here in town. So this is the third person in command, une troisième personne qui serait là pour signer des documents. So what we need right now is a motion to appoint someone.
So, Mr. Mayor, I would move that we ask Melanie Parent, our newest council member, to become the alternate.
Okay, so we have Melanie Parent. Any other nominees? Est-ce qu'il y a autre nomination? Any other nomination? Autre nomination? Any other nomination? So what we'll ask of you, Deputy Mayor, is that you read the resolution with Councillor Parent added to. Page 2. Page 2.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Campbellton that Councillor Melanie Parent be selected as alternate chairperson of the City Council in absence of the Mayor and Deputy Mayor pursuant to Section 210 of Bylaw Number A3, a bylaw relating to the proceedings of the Council of the City of Campbellton.
Seconded by Councillor Loga. We have to read this in français? No. No, c'est pas obligatoire. Okay. So you've heard the motion in regards to Councillor Mélanie Parent being the alternate to the mayor and deputy mayor. All those in favor, tous en faveur? Aye. Against? Contre? Motion is carried. La motion est adoptée. The next resolution is in regards to the signing authority, les autorités pour signer les documents. And this resolution will need to be read as well with the Deputy Mayor Cyr added to your document, almost the last paragraph, en ajoutant Deputy Maire adjointe Cyr à l'avant-dernier paragraphe. So I would ask someone to please read this resolution. Est-ce que quelqu'un peut lire cette résolution? Page 3, page 3.
Oui, Monsieur le maire, je vais lire ça pour vous. Résolution entendue que conformément au paragraphe 77.1 de la loi sur la gouvernance locale, par dérogation au paragraphe 4.3, conjointement avec le trésorier, le maire et toute autre personne que nomme le Conseil, signe tous les chèques et tous les ordres de paiement qu'émet le gouvernement local. Et, whereas in accordance to subsection 77.2 of the Local Governance Act, the Council may provide by resolution that any signature required by this section be reproduced and, et entendu que, conformément à l'article 76.2 de la loi sur la gouvernance locale, le trésorier adjoint relève du trésorier et, en cas d'absence et d'incapacité du trésorier ou à défaut du trésorier, il en exerce les attributions. Be it resolved that the Assistant Treasurer, Carole Savoie, be authorized to sign jointly with Mayor Yann Comeau and other persons appointed by council all checks issued by the municipality. Il est de plus résolu que le conseil de la ville de Campbellton, que le maire adjoint, qui serait Diane Cyr, ou la directrice générale Manon Cloutier, soit autorisé de signer de la part du maire de Yann Comeau, et que la trésorière adjointe Carole Savoie et la directrice générale Manon Cloutier soient autorisées de signer au nom du trésorier. Furthermore, be it resolved that 2 signatures are required to give all instructions and sign all agreements with our financial institutions.
Could I make a comment? Could we review this resolution to make it read that Manon Cloutier, the acting treasurer, be the signatory instead of Carol in the 4th paragraph? Could we make that correction?
So I would make that correction to add in the 4th paragraph that Manon Cloutier, acting treasurer, would be added to the names.
So you've heard the motion, the amended motion. I need someone to second the motion. Quelqu'un peut seconder la motion? Second by Councillor Babcock. You've heard the motion. Vous avez entendu la résolution. All those in favor, tous en faveur, say yea. Dites oui. Against, nay. No. Motion carried. Adopté. We'll now go to number 6 under others, a graduation request. There are 3 requests here. Il y a 3 demandes de graduation. And I will pass this information or the information to be explained to our CAO, Manon Cloutier.
You all have a memo in your kit. So the first request is coming from SSHS, Sugarloaf Senior High. So I believe they are doing the same thing as last year. They're doing a parade to distribute the diplomas to the students. They're going from home to home, and they would like for the fire department with a fire truck to escort the parade. So there was a calculation made by the fire chief. We're talking about probably $113 in overtime, so it's nothing major. And they're asking council if they could get, permission to go ahead with the fire truck.
Is there any question? Est-ce qu'il y a des questions sur cette demande? If not, I would entertain a motion, une proposition d'un conseiller ou du député maire.
Monsieur le maire, je ferai la proposition qu'on accepte les coûts pour avoir un de nos membres de la brigade pour conduire un camion durant la présentation des diplômes pour l'école Sugarloaf Senior High School.
You've heard the motion from Councillor Dagg. Il est proposé. Need a seconder. Nous avons besoin de quelqu'un pour seconder. Seconded by Deputy Mayor Cyr. All those in favor, say aye. Against? Nay. Motion carried. The next item is International Exchange Students Parade. CAO Cloutier.
I believe it's the same type of request. They're asking for the fire department to participate in a parade again, but it's for the international students at the CCNB. So same cost, same type of event.
So it's the same kind of event. We just did it for Sugarloaf. I would entertain a motion, une proposition. Quelqu'un pour faire la proposition?
Mr. Mayor, I would move that we move forward with this motion.
Moved by Deputy Mayor Cyr. Do we have a seconder? Seconded by Councillor Babcock. You've heard the motion. Vous avez entendu la résolution. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Tous en faveur, oui. Against? Contre? Non. Motion is carried. Last is number 3, PRP, prom, or le bal ou défilé. I will ask again the CAO, Manon, to explain the reason for this request. Cette demande.
So on this one, it's a group of parents for the graduating kids of PRP. They want to use the Civic Center to basically, their request is to have an event at the Civic Center using the red carpet, the stage, sound system, and they want to do, I don't know how to say in English, but like a parade with your dress and your
Défilé.
on the tapis rouge there, so un défilé, and they're committing to respect the New Brunswick public health measures. They're going to have a bubble for each graduating person with max of 6 guests. They're going to be sitting in the bleachers, and they will respect the COVID plan that is in place at the Civic Center. So in a nutshell, they're asking to use the Civic Center. You'll have to decide. We can, for sure, I've discussed with the manager of the Civic Center, we can pull this off for sure with all the rules, and but you have to decide if you want to have that event. And the second thing is how much are you going to charge, if any, cost for the space for that event.
Oui, Monsieur le maire, avec tout ce que les jeunes ont passé à travers durant ce COVID, je crois que c'est le moindre des choses de les appuyer envers cette graduation, ce défilé, ce manière de prom. Je ferai la motion qu'on les appuie et que ce serait à aucun coût pour ces élèves-là également.
So it was moved by Councillor Savoy that we support this request at no cost with what the kids have gone through this past year or the past 18, 20 months, that we have this event at the Civic Center, que nous avons cet événement pour eux au centre civique. As per the explanations, you see everything. We need a seconder. Nous avons besoin de quelqu'un pour seconder.
Secondé.
Seconded by Councillor Loga. So, well, okay, I had seen, oh, okay, sorry, I had seen the finger, so, sorry, Councillor Day. So, moved by Councillor Savoy, secondé par le conseiller Day, que cet événement ait lieu au centre civique et selon les normes, les directives de la santé publique du Nouveau-Brunswick et sous les directives du gérant du centre civique. All those in favor, tous en faveur, dites oui. Yea. Nay. Non. Motion is carried. La proposition est adoptée. I think there are going to be a lot of happy kids from this graduation year. And with, I think, less and less restrictions, I think it was the proper thing to do as a council and to show that we're ready to work with
Your Worship,
Yes,
just
go ahead.
on that note, for an understanding, when hockey can go on with 800 people and a max of 800 people that could attend, I think this is a very good gesture on behalf of council.
Yeah, thank you very much, Councillor Loga. You're right. 800 people for a hockey game. We can have 200-300 for that event. Okay, so at this time, I would entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
So move.
Moved by, who put the light on to, okay, Councillor Savoy. We don't need a motion to adjourn, seconder. So, all those in favor, tous en faveur? Against, contre? Meeting is adjourned. Finito. We have a question from the stand. Media. Is this related,